Have you ever heard of poetry before? I bet you have. When you're listening to words that rhyme and have a beat, but you don't hear any music, well, that's poetry. People like poems because they sound smooth and help them relax. But did you know that poems can make you laugh too? Here's Jamie Black with his special kind of poetry, comedy poetry.
I'm going to do some of my abstract poetry for you today. When I go downtown, I take a CTA train. This is very useful, especially if it rains. It keeps me warm and safe and dry. I go to a deli and order corned beef on rye, marbled if they've got it, and with sauerkraut. I have to hold in my belly so it doesn't poof out. I'm supposed to be fit and trim and svelte so that when women see me, they start to melt. 6'2" with a Mustang convertible. All this and money would make me very flirtable. But I'm short, not tall, and drive a four-door sedan. Don't laugh because you think I'm less of a man. I'm okay with my life, the way that it is, as I pursue my dreams of being in showbiz, where I can write and act and sing and dance. Maybe J-Lo and I will have a romance. We'll hug and kiss and have lots of babies. One of the kids will bring home a squirrel with rabies. We'll laugh and laugh at our crazy bunch and take time off from work to have some lunch. We'll grow old together holding hands and die very peacefully because our funerals are pre-planned. There are so many things that are happening today that it's time to chill out. We've lost our way. When I sit in my tub, it's the best of both worlds. I can play with my Legos of the Golden Girls and drink some wine from Trader Joe's. $3 Chuck is the way to go. I think deep thoughts about what's going on and tell you what I think, and then I'm gone. I shake my head at what some people do. I wish it happened to me so I could sue. I need to be rich so I can sit in my tub and hire a masseuse to give me a rub. It'll happen because I have faith. That's what's going to get me to the pearly gates. But there are plenty of people that might not make it, and there ain't no way that they're going to fake it. You can't get nothing by the man upstairs. All those politicians and their extramarital affairs, and newscasters embellishing about their exploits. There's no city as bankrupt as Detroit, and no statue as scary as the one of Lucille Ball. Take it down now, said the folks at City Hall. It's scaring our children and even our pets. We'd rather have a statue of Bernard Getz. Can you believe that Hillary will run for president? That'll make some Republicans want to stop being residents. This is America. We have a choice. Will it be Adam or Blake's team that'll win the voice? Pharrell or Christina might take it away. Are people still watching American Idol these days? Who knows? Who cares? I might have a fever. It's certainly not because of Justin Bieber. It must be because of all the civil unrest. I just wish we would all just try and do our best. Well, that's the most I've talked about with my clothes on. I'm usually in the bathtub with a little Calgon. I've enjoyed my time here with these movers and shakers. Be sure to stay tuned for more Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
Jamie Black, come on over. Thanks so much for being on Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
Thank you.
I tell you, your poetry is so entertaining because the rhymes always surprise you. How do you think of words that rhyme with other words so well?
I think it takes a special skill. I got to be really relaxed, which is why I sit in my tub a lot. And it makes me relax and helps me think of words to rhyme.
I can relate to that. I think a lot of my best ideas in the shower. Now, a tub sounds a lot more relaxing, especially with that Calgon you were talking about. What other things do you do to relax, Jamie?
Drink wine. Didn't you listen to my poem?
I did.
Yeah, I drink wine too.
That's great. And where do you want to take your poetry next? Do you have a book of poems that you're working on writing?
You know what? That is a really good idea. I think I will put together a whole book of poetry. What do they call that when you put together a whole thing?
A poem book. Hi, I'm Steve Gadlin, the host of Steve Gadlin Star Makers. Thanks so much for watching our video. For more of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and/or Broadway, click on my face to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I hope to see you again.